I know what it feels like to have a dream that seems too big for you to achieve. Hold on to your faith. Take steps, then take leaps, then take flight. There is something inside of you. A voice is calling you. It whispers and sometimes it screams, trying to convince you to do what you came to do. This is the voice of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Everything is gonna be alright. Take steps, take action, then take flight. You have a mission in your life. Everything is gonna be okay. Believe and He will make a way. Living your dreams, it starts today. Listen to the voice in your dreams right now. It's inside of you. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. It's inside of you. Listen to the voice of your dreams right now. There is something inside of you. A voice is calling you. It whispers and sometimes it screams, trying to convince you to do what you came to do. This is the voice of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams. Listen to the voice of your dreams, of your dreams, of your dreams.
been singing since I was 2, so right now that's 25 years. Basically, I didn't like to sing anything. My older brother, he was like a Showtime man. Like he was Showtime at the Apollo, everything. When we were little, man, they would stand him up on chairs and he would sing, and I just didn't really, you know, get into it like that. So I would tuck myself in the back. I wouldn't say much, you know, just chill out. Until one day I had to get this song in church, and I was still little, but they just pushed me. Like they was like, you better sing this song, and I was like scared into singing it. So it was like they motivated me, you know, but it was more so like they just pushed me to do something I didn't really want to do. And I'm glad they did. I'm definitely glad they did. You know, cause now I have to say, now I do. Singing is what I do. Singing is what I do. I found that out at 8 years old. I was living in St. Louis, and I got my first real big solo. I smashed it. You know, glory be to God, you know. But I smashed it. It was Don't Take Your Joy by Kirk Franklin. Tamla Man sang it. And for a little person like me to sing that song, man, it was crazy. It surprised me. I didn't know I could do it either. But they believed in me. So I went on and did it. And I'm glad. Man, so somebody introduced.
Yo, you are tuned in to the hottest, craziest, the most unique, effervescent, freshly dipped and seasoned and buttered just right, like freshwater salmon, but without being caught on the hook. It is the Vibe on Air, Mr. D's Open Mic King. Trying to say my name. Poison Ivy in the building, and it's going down. 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 It's going all the way down. And if you're tuning in, we appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you go to check out this link right here and subscribe. But you know, you can call us. If you want to talk to us, be part of the show, 216-526-1555. We got our viewers on Facebook peeping in. We got viewers on YouTube peeping in. If you listen in the Mixler, you listen well. And fresh and new, we are also streaming live right on Periscope, which is hitting your Twitter as well. So we all over the place. We all over the place. We all over the place. We all over the place.
Somebody please call other than Johnny. Please.
Johnny. I mean, not to say he can't call.
He can call. Somebody other.
Yeah, he gonna call. He gonna sing and rap. Shout out to the few people on Facebook already peeping in. Chantel Marie, how you doing? I said what's up to you already. Andre Kavor, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. But, you know, one of the greatest sax players out of the city of Cleveland. Maisha Falwell from Detroit, she in the building. So, you know, we got a few people checking us out. Today, our guest will be, and he's sitting here right now, I call him Isaac Hayes Jr. We got STONEY Simpkins. He don't go by, he the butcher, but it's STONEY Simpkins. Or AKA Stone the Butcher, if you remember him by that name. He's gonna be in the building. Then we got the homegirl, one of the hottest young MCs out here. Ricky Rich gonna be in the building. Got her remix video. We gonna play that later on too. Yeah. It's going down today. It's gonna be going down today. It's gonna be just crazy. It's a lot of new stuff. Got the vibrant red on the screen for some reason, and all the red in there, and the black and the red. Without the green, it ain't a king.
You wore the same color as me. I hadn't even noticed.
Nope. I wore the same color as I did.
Yeah, you wore the same color.
I wore what I wore.
Yeah.
STONEY Simpkins, I see hitting Instagram.
STONEY. What's good, babe?
We're gonna talk to him in a little bit. I mean, it's gonna be crazy today. It's gonna be crazy.
I can't
Then
believe
it's
I bought
crazy.
that wine.
And then crazy.
Opener.
Crazy,
That
crazy.
is terrible.
Where'd you get it from? Dollar store?
Yeah, across
That's
the
why.
street,
That's
only,
why.
it was $2.
That's why.
I should bring the
That's
one I got from
That's
home.
why.
It's a whole lot better.
That's why.
Cause that's
That's
terrible.
why. That's why.
That is
That's why.
terrible.
That's why. Oh why. Oh why.
I can't push it in nor pull it out.
You can get a hammer and pop it in. You can actually there's a hack for opening bottles without a bottle opener. If you put it in the sole your shoe and bang the shoe against the wall, it will pop the cork out.
See, that's doing too much.
I watch a lot of that Hack My Life on TV. So, but today's show is gonna be epic. As you know, we do videos on the show now. We play music videos. So if you have music videos you would like us to play, as long as it's clean, or for the most part clean, because a lot of artists now like to say certain cuss words, and some cuss words we
like
feel are
ass.
bad. So if it's mostly clean, as clean as possible, without having real porn sex in there, we'll play your video for you.
Or F-bombs.
Yeah, don't be dropping no F-bombs or the it's like, we'll figure it out though. We'll suss it out. But send your videos to thevibeonair@gmail.com to Mr. Diggly Diggly Deeds. That's not my name though. Don't call me Diggly Deeds or nothing like that.
That sounds like something they used to call you in school.
Nah, he used to have an ex-girlfriend who used to call me Deedle, and then another one used to call me something else, but I can't remember. But I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds too childish. But
be worse than Deedle.
Well, my ex-wife used to call me Deedle, so you know. But we gonna go into some music real quick because we got a lot of music to play. Got Stoney over here. I'm trying to do his live thing,
Hey, Stoney Slide.
You can though. I mean, why not?
Hey,
Go
Stoney
live.
Slide. You gonna come here tonight?
You ain't gonna go live? Go live.
Stoney Slide.
We ain't even talking to you on the mic yet. The mic ain't even on yet, Stone. So you just talking to an empty mic right now. It's like an empty mic. I ain't gonna turn your mic on yet. I'm talking to you. I know, but we listening to you too. We listening to you, David. Yeah, I know you're real Dave, bruh. But we're gonna hop into some music real quick. I think I'm gonna play a double play real quick of some Cat Danielle and wow, that's just real quick. I'm gonna play to some Cat Danielle, then I'm gonna play some Cat Danielle. Got a couple of hers, so it's gonna be crazy. But as I like to do, we like to promote and get things popping. So why don't we just do this?
You or someone you love need to be freed. Call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed. Y'all doing my name is Fresh. I'm on the Fresh to Arts line where every day is Fresh Start. Y'all tuning to the vibe on air. The vibe.
I rack my brain, trying to understand you, trying to figure you out. What are you all about? But you're such an enigma, more like a figment to my imagination, but you're all too real. You're like poison coursing through my veins. You're the cause of all my pleasure and pain. You're a blessing and a curse, and what's worse is I love you. I love act like that. I'll go into heaven and plead your case. Wash your sins away. That's what I'll do, 'cause I love you just the way you are. 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 I love you. 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 I do. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. This little light of mine.
We back. The Vibe on air. Mr. D's open my King Poison Ivy. Send it to the guests. I got a consultant, Richard Clement here. He's our consultant for radio. He's here as well today. We'll be talking to him shortly. Talking to Mr. Clemens. We got Stone the Butcher in here. It's going crazy. It's just crazy. We're going to hop into these segments in a little bit. You know, I do sports, I do ratchet news, poison news, GOOD good news, things like that there. And we about to hop into those in a second. The videos we played was both by Kat Danielle, very talented singer-songwriter Kat Danielle. The first one was The Way, the second one was The Light, Just Light. And just I gotta say, Kat, it took me forever to find your videos. You could just tell me where they were. That's all I'm saying. I didn't have your mic up.
I wouldn't know anyway. My headphones broke. I can't even hear myself.
You go in there. You got one.
No, I don't want.
That's why you need to. But yeah, we about to jump right into it. Do it like we do. You know what I'm saying? It's the Vibe on air, and we got it's gonna be a great show. I'm just moving slow because you know this weather is confusing me. It's now 50-some degrees.
Nice pneumonia weather, but nice.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do, but oh well. I don't know. I just try to live my life a certain way. But you know, I'm just anticipating that things will be better. But right now, it's time for
G-O-O-D, 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 good, good. G-O-O-D, 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 good. Everything good, everything good, everything G-O-O-D, good. Everything good, everything good, everything G-O-O-D, good.
if you didn't know everything's good.
It's your girl Poison Ivy with the semi-good news and good entertainment. I wish that I had good news right now, but my wine will not open. I broke the corkscrew.
You
and
ain't
I
try to take
can't
no
get-
shoe and bang it.
I don't got that type of shoe. I ain't got that type of shoe. Somebody help me, please. This is devastating.
Stone, push that cork down in there with your
Please,
foot, man.
just
step
get
on,
it-
step
get
on
it
it.
out.
Stone the
Just
Butcher gonna
trying
do it.
to drink.
Stoney Simpkins.
I just want a little drink, that's all. All right, let me get into this, y'all. So, I'm going to start off kind of bad, you know. I got some wind that a cop killed somebody else, this time a man in a wheelchair. And I don't have the story, but I got the footage if y'all want to hear this. This is so graphic, y'all. Like,
Hands up, cuz. They shot his ass. They preaching again. Oh, they bleed. They bleed.
it's an innocent man in a wheelchair, though, like unarmed and everything. Yeah, and then he just hit the ground. He just fell off the wheelchair and hit the ground. That's crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. It continues to happen. I don't know what we need to do as people, as black people, people in our community, but that's devastating because it's getting out of hand. And I think that's the second shooting of somebody in a wheelchair. I think the other guy was at Walmart or something like that. And that was here in Cleveland. I don't know. I think the Steel Yard or something. I don't know, but I'm kind of tired of the whole police killing innocent black men. I'm over that. So, you know, just shout out to the family. That's all I can do. I can't change nothing, but you know, that's a sad situation. Moving on. Thank you, Stoney, for getting that wine up with me, because I need a drink after that. I hate to see stuff like that, and I didn't want to tell that story because I don't like getting into that kind of stuff, but, you know, people send me stuff that they want me to talk about, so there you go, and I'm going to take a drink to that. So, on a lighter note.
Did you say dig it, dig it?
He said dig it, dig it. On a lighter note, they want to know, is plastic surgery okay? And how much is too much? I think that plastic surgery depends on you and yourself and what you feel you need to do. If you feel like plastic surgery will make you feel better, then you do it. But I think you should do it for you and not for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And how much is too much? How much is you willing to spend? That's in your budget. Same thing with clothes. Some people spend a lot of money on clothes. Some people.
There's too much plastic surgery, like Lil' Kim.
I mean, like that. If you're saying it like that, like, let me see. She say, is plastic surgery okay, and how much is too much? Right, you're right. I'm not gonna say Lil' Kim. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna single her out. But
I'm definitely gonna single her out.
I am gonna say that, you know, when
she a whole nother person.
You know when you're doing too much, but it's up to you. I mean, hey, if it make you feel better, go right ahead.
She Frankenstein monster in the face.
It's a situation. That's all I'm gonna say. You is crazy. She what in the face?
Frankenstein's monster.
Oh my
she
God.
got more other people parts.
That is so mean.
She a robot in the face.
That is so mean.
She made of fiberglass.
I would not. Lil' Kim, blessings to you and your baby. I would not say that about her.
That baby ain't gonna look nothing like her.
And she got the baby already, and the baby is beautiful.
It don't look like her though, cause she don't look like her.
Baby is beautiful.
Lil' Kim don't look like Lil' Kim no more. So how the baby gonna look like her?
The baby's beautiful.
That's like when they lied about Michael Jackson kids. Oh, these is his kids.
Oh my God.
No, Michael Jackson's black. How you gonna have white kids?
That is true. I don't know about that situation.
And Lil' Kim ain't gonna have no plastic baby.
Well,
she had a real baby.
She had a beautiful baby.
Only way Kim baby gonna look like Lil' Kim, she went to Toys R Us and bought one.
Her baby was beautiful. Anyway, we all grown, right? So let's talk about sex. Good and bad. What is the difference between good? You ain't even on yet, Reggie. Damn. What's the difference between good and bad sex?
Doing it with me and not doing it with me.
I wouldn't know because I ain't doing it. But what I will say is good sex make you want to come back. Bad sex make you want to change your phone number. And moving on.
That's it.
They want to, because they asking the weirdest stuff. They want me to talk about the weirdest stuff. One night stands between friends with benefits and relationships. What do you mean? Like, what's the difference between a one night stand and a friend with a benefits? It's a big difference between that. A one night stand is just a hit it and quit it, and friends with benefits is somebody that you call when you want to get it in.
Who asking these questions?
They be random.
They really random.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference between a one night stand and no friends with benefits.
I mean, that's simple though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's simple.
One night stand mean one night. Friends with benefits mean all the time.
Yeah, well, I don't know. And they get way deeper than that, and I don't even want to go that deep with them. But I don't want to go this deep because there's no way that I can make this family TV with this story that they want me to tell.
Yeah, keep your family.
Yeah, I got to keep it PG. This is too deep. They blew me up to go real deep, but yeah, I don't know. I know that you should protect yourself in whatever situation that you're in. If you're a friend with a benefit, definitely if it's a one night stand.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to use a rubber hoe. You gotta use a rubber. I mean, otherwise you're gonna end up like old boy passing that STD, locked up in memory of the babies that died on your face. See?
This is Reggie doing this stuff here.
See there?
And that's not cool.
That's
Reggie.
nasty.
That's just not cool, Reggie.
That's nasty.
That's not cool because.
And he poured the 40 out though.
And he played Gangsta Lean.
See what direction y'all had me going. See what this led to. Babies being put on your face. How about be celibate until you marry? How about that?
Or how about you just sell a bit?
Sell a bit, sell a little bit.
Nah, don't do that. You don't have to sell yourself, ladies.
So because I don't want to I don't want to go no deeper with the rest of these questions that they want me to ask, I'm going to pass the throne because
pass the throne.
This get worse. It gets so much worse than what I just.
So they on some trash today.
They on some trash today.
That's crazy.
And then I said no. They said no. You have to discuss this on your show. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
So I guess that's the end.
They ratchet today. I mean, it's about prostitutes.
Yeah.
And rather they do it if it's okay if they paying their bills. So
what?
Yeah, they said, prostitutes. If you doing it to pay your bills, is it okay? I think you might need some help. I think
They have programs down on pain.
Yes, I think it's somebody you need to call. Yes, you need to call and figure out your whole little situation.
Because you messed up.
You messed up.
Is it okay if you pay them?
Everything
most people do is to pay their bills.
So just don't label it as that.
Contract killers kill people. Is it okay if they do it to pay their bills?
Don't label it as that. Label it as something else. Thank y'all for y'all 9 good news and entertainment.
Your 9 good news and entertainment.
Y'all just
y'all tripping.
But thank you. Thank you.
G-O-O-D, G-O-O-D.
That was the Ratchet G-O-O-D news report.
G-O-O-D,
I do the Ratchet.
They gave it to me.
Everything good. Everything good.
I should play this on top of that. Oh my goodness.
Everything good. Everything
G-O-O-D. That's crazy. They had you out here on some bull.
Yes, they did.
Well, since we went there, we might as well go here.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She rushing. Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Hold my baby.
The ratchet nose.
In Ratchet News today. So, we all know, in case you missed it, the controversial photo of a young black model sporting a hoodie with the phrase "coolest monkey in the jungle" was a screen grab from H&M UK off their website and immediately went viral. Given the historical racist connotation of black people and monkeys, many felt that the hoodie was racially intensified or insensitive, but needless to say, the internet was in an uproar. Everyone from music artists and social media personality Chris Classic to NBA star LeBron James reacted to the H&M hoodie, forcing the brand to both apologize and pull the item from their shops. Supporters even went as far as to recreate positive images of a would-be hoodie that highlighted the young boy as everything from a leader to a king. Not surprisingly, folks began to question the whereabouts of the child's parents and whether they were around for the initial photo shoot. Surprisingly, however, not only was the child's mother present, but she also didn't see the big deal. According to the sources, the model's mother, Terry Mango, recently took to social media to address the issue. Now, she's British, so I'm going to be translating this for you people who don't understand British. That's English, by the way, fool. But she said, "I'm the mum." That's mom in British. "And this is one of hundreds of outfits my son has modeled. Stop crying, wolf." All over it. That's my son. I've been to all photo shoots, and this was not an exception. Everyone is entitled to their opinion about this. I really don't understand, but not because I'm choosing not to, because it's not my way of thinking. Sorry. So She like y'all tripping for the most part. That's what she's saying. Well, I guess I should. I guess she told us. It's no secret that race is a leading issue, a topic of discussion in most of the world, but especially in Western America culture. Many people, from Europeans to Americans themselves, have expressed our nation's obsession with race. It is possible that the cultural indifference of Mango's European residency and upbringing blinded her to the color issue here, but who knows? All I say is this. I think she backed out more because of the check. The check. Yeah, you embarrassed your child.
No,
But
I heard 2 stories about it. The one story I heard was, you know, they making a mockery because he black and, you know, they consider black people to be monkeys. And then somebody else said, like, you know, everybody don't think like that. America is racist, period. So everybody don't think like that. You the coolest monkey in the jungle. So I think you do got both opinions about that topic. I don't know if I will let my daughter model the hoodie because of the controversy that'll come behind it, but I mean, if you consider yourself the coolest monkey in the jungle, I don't think nothing wrong with that. I think people need to overlook, you know, the racism part.
All I know is
what
this.
What you think about that?
All I know is this. Your child, you know, people in the uproar all over the world about it. They trying to defend your child and you telling them to back off. I think it's more of a money issue with her. I think really it is because, you know, most of the time if you got people trying to, you know, and they doing it for the benefit of him, not just, you know, they don't care about nothing else. You backing out more, so I feel it's for the money. Yeah. And that's how I feel. And
it would be nice if it was because, you know, we trying to change the mindset of these children, and you know what I'm saying, the whole monkey business would be deaded, but
and plus it still sends a bad message. It sends a bad message. So to your mom out there, to Miss Mango, I have the coveted the very, very coveted.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Kill yourself. Moving on, I have a quick video presentation for you here. If you this is usually how a lot of people get it, and let me make sure it's because I've had this happen. You know women be doing this, right? Leave the club with a melanin princess, wake up to a hole, and then got a cuss word on it, but thanks, Reggie, for putting cuss words on my show. You probably would have. You probably would have. You know, I don't know how your wife would feel.
I don't know how she would feel about that either.
I mean, she wouldn't like that.
Gotcha.
I don't think she would like that at all.
You know, if I was single and I met her, I would have talked to her.
I don't think she would like that at all.
Nah.
She probably wouldn't like me, though, because, you know, a lot of gangster girls don't like me for whatever reason, which I appreciate.
A lot of gangster girls don't like you? Because you're not gangster?
Why not, Reg?
I'm not a thug.
You ain't got to be a thug
Reggie,
for
you're
a
not a
gangster
thug?
girl to like you.
No, I'm not.
What?
Really?
All gangster girls don't like thugs.
No, I mean, well, that's just been my experience. And
Reggie.
I'm thankful, though, you know what I'm saying, because I never had my car window shot out or car, you know.
That's a gangster girl?
You know.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Or my
You better
clothes
tell
never
him,
been
Stoney.
bleached. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. You know, none of that crazy stereotypical things have happened to me.
What?
So
What?
I'm appreciative of that. You know, and the thing is, I love
What?
chick, you know.
You're not a gangster, Reggie.
Yourself.
No, I'm not.
Something about a bad girl. Something about a bad girl.
But I'm friends with mad bad girls. It's like, you know, no, you cool. You know, I mean, I like you, but you know, no, you know.
I like you
I
and
remember
all, but
years
you ain't
ago
got
I
no
had-
you ain't got no numbers.
I remember years
You
ago.
only got
I had,
2 tattoos.
Oh my God.
I don't have enough tats.
You ain't got no tattoo on the bridge of your nose, so I can't mess with you. Keeping the moving with the ratchet news. I gotta really get with this one. I gotta really tell you this one. Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons from Love and Hip Hop and from his music career back in whenever people cared, fires back at Bizarre for claiming Eminem's Chloroseptic remix was aimed at him. Now, if you don't know, Eminem has a remix that he did with 2 Chainz and some dude named Fresh Air or something like that. I don't know. And Bizarre, if you don't know who Bizarre is, he's the big fat dude from D12, Eminem's old group. And him and Joe Budden have been beefing on Instagram and Facebook, and it's been funny. But less than 24 hours after the release of Eminem's epic Chloroseptic remix, and Bizarre claims that Eminem was dissing Joe Budden, Budden himself has responded to the D12 rapper's call out. First, let's remember that Bizarre first said about the matter in a couple of tweets from yesterday. The often comical rapper wrote, "Never bite the hand that feeds you. I never liked you anyway, chump."
Wow.
And this is what he said to Joe Budden. And Budden should make sure you keep up the same energy. Don't get quiet now. And the freaking clown. He didn't say freaking though. Bizarre's tweets were taken to be a confirmation that M's remix, which finds him dissing critics for his Revival album, was aimed in part at Budden. Not as raw as I was. Walk on Water sucks. Bitch suck my. Y'all see the track list and had a fit. For your head, it. For you heard it. I'm trying to read, so excuse me. I ain't go to school. So you formed your verdict while you sat with your arms crossed. Did your little reaction videos and talked over songs. Chill. Nah, dog. Y'all saying I lost, you freaking marbles are gone. M spits on Chloroseptic. That's part of the thing, and I'm reading it all crazy.
Beef.
That's what they beefing over that. But it's not Eminem that's beefing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fat dude from D12 that wear the shower cap all the time. But the bars people believe he's talking about could in fact be responded to one of a couple of Budden's final appearances on Everyday Struggle. During one episode on December 6/17, Budden lays out the reason why, let me flip this, the everyday fan might have had reason to doubt Revival after seeing the track list, which came out a little over a week before the album itself. The second track is called Believe, Budden said. Now, if I'm looking at how you roll this out with your little Revival thing, if I'm thinking about the last one and the recovery, if I'm just looking at now, I'm looking at the last 10 years of your career. Oh, okay. You're doing more than creating an album. You're telling the story now. So now, how I judge it is a little different. I have to wait and see what story you're telling. Now I got to see how Ed Sheeran fits into your story. I got to see how Pink, my dude, fits in your story. I don't know how Fresher, I don't know how any of these people fit in what you are seeing. And from what I know, it sounds like trash. Even though it didn't come with an audio, we're looking at it, and the common folk are saying, this looks trash. This is what Joe Budden said about the Revival album.
That's a lot.
In another episode of Everyday Struggle on December 13th, 2017, Budden calls M's single Untouchable trash, which could also be something M's mad at. Now, as we allude to Budden's being clapped back at in a few now deleted tweets, in the tweets, Budden's references, Bizarre's falling out with M before making a physical threat toward the rapper. Biz, you ain't spoke to M in at least 10 years. This is what Bud said about Biz. You better relax. And he said, I'm saying dude, but he said something else. But for you make me angry. And this is what he tweeted to Biz. Biz, I love you. I will also beat the dog out of you in Detroit.
He named exactly where he was.
Yeah. Check out Budden's words. Check out Budden's words and Bizarre's subsequent response to them. This is what Biz says. This little bitch ass Joe Budden talking stuff. We should never let you come around the squad. We should have let Swift punch your ass when he had the chance. They was go hard. But the way I look at it now,
amazing.
The way I look at it is this. Pretty much it's two rappers that ain't got no career no more, just trying to start something.
Right.
The rapper that got the career ain't even saying that.
Joe Budden always just be doing too much. Like,
Joe Budden's need to make music.
He do too much though.
Employees coming to say they boss.
I think that in his role he reviewed records, man. He kept it 100. I wouldn't have went that direction though. I wouldn't have even you being signed to this man label. I would have opted out of even reviewing the album.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been the proper response. It would have been no response, based upon my relationship with Shady Aftermath or what have you. I can't, I'm not gonna, do that. But he decided to go in a different direction and be authentic. Keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, it went
You know
wrong.
what I'm saying? But hey, I would have opted out of that whole situation.
Joe Budden a lightweight hater anyway. I mean, he a dope rapper for what he's done. But he
What has he actually done? I mean, he did all I remember is the songs he did back in the late 90s, early 2000s, whatever. Do it.
Right.
I don't know. I mean,
he did, the Slaughterhouse albums or whatnot.
The Slaughterhouse was cool.
I mean, I respect. I mean, for him, for what he doing now. I mean, he doing what he do. I mean, he does it well.
I seen him on Write the Bars though. He was giving everybody low marks. The greats though he was giving high praises to, but everybody else, that's a 1. Oh, that's a 2. I was like, man, this dude is true.
I mean, Joe Budden's.
You need to go sit down.
I think you just might want to just let me see. Can somebody slide me a chair? He's
just disgruntled.
Can you just please?
Sit your dumb ass down.
Just go ahead and just do a full player, bro. Just go ahead.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Because your legs look like they hurt, man. It's like they real weak. They look like you just you just need to just.
Sit your dumb ass down.
I mean, it just feels like if your feet might hurt or something. You just need to go ahead and just relax, man, and just.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Now, one thing I will say is that
Reggie, I ain't finished yet.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Okay, yo.
Go ahead.
Oh, now go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stole my thunder. But I think what it is that you have such an overabundance of trash music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, he has a buzz because he calls out the trash music.
Right.
No matter. I mean, the thing is that I haven't heard M's album, so I can't comment on it either way, but a lot of people that I've seen did not like it.
Yeah, I saw a lot of backlash. They didn't like it. It was not up to par, and it was like, wow.
I don't know. I may have to actually, sit back, take it to the lab, roll one and listen.
Yeah.
Give it a real listen, but it's going to be hard to be objective based upon the negative initial feedback.
Reggie,
I can do it.
You roll one?
Yo.
You roll one, Reggie?
You'll roll one?
You'll roll one?
I'm going to, go to, Chipotle and,
roll a burrito.
A nice burrito.
Reggie?
Right.
Reggie?
Right.
You're going to roll?
Subway, get a nice sub.
Right.
I like the flatbreads.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They roll the
plenty of
best,
spinach
don't they?
leaves, though.
Right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Spinach leaves is healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? So plenty of the spinach leaves.
Double up on the spinach.
Triple up on the spinach.
Fuck it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, time to move on to our next segment. The Ratchet News was crazy.
I'm still over here getting raggedy sexual.
Yeah, it's not that type of show.
Right, I told y'all to be nice, Jesus.
This is the type of show it is.
He could go all the way. 95 yards, 38.
And now, sports.
I tried to sound all professional at the end. And no, sports. With a heavy echo. So, everybody was watching the game Monday, right?
I wasn't.
Alabama versus Georgia. It was a nail biter. Georgia was whooping Alabama all through the first half. Then all of a sudden, when everybody lost hope, something changed. And Alabama won. Roll Tide. Man, it was a crazy game. It was a crazy game.
Was that a college game?
Yes, it was the college championships. It was the
bit
national
of that.
championship.
I saw a little
Alabama versus Georgia. The score was crazy.
That boy threw that ball from all the way back there and he caught that touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that.
exactly what he did.
Yes,
he
I
threw
saw
it from
that.
all the way back there.
He caught that touchdown.
Then he caught that touchdown.
Yes, I saw that.
That's absolutely correct.
Thank you.
You know football.
Thank you.
It was an OT comeback to win the national championship. The legend of true freshman quarterback Tua, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. It's just, but yeah, was cemented over the course. Who? Tua. I could get the first name. You try saying this tag But yeah, he was cemented over the course of a couple of hours, late Monday into early Tuesday morning in Atlanta as number 4 of Alabama toppled number 3 Georgia in an epic comeback fashion to win the 2018 College Football Playoff National Championship. And I was at the Black Shield. You know, everybody was like, "Oh, Georgia about to win! Georgia about to win!" Dudes came in with Georgia hats on, you know. And then I ain't gonna lie, it was karaoke. I even got on the mic and started singing "Georgia" by Ray Charles.
That's what did it. That's
But the quarterback were brought together in the locker room at halftime, with the Tide trailing 13-0, and told that the former 5-star number 1 ranked signal caller will start the second half under center. The plan, as Tua shared after the game with ESPN, was to rotate quarterbacks. Tua went 3 and out on his first possession. But then, as Jalen Hurt said on the broadcast, the youngster stepped in and did his thing. Hurt was right there on the sideline coaching as Tua threw the good and the bad, and there was plenty of both during the second half that saw the Tide showcase their wealth of freshman talent. It was crazy. And the winning score, and of all of the freshmen thrown into the fire on the biggest stage and are now responsible for one of the most thrilling championships of all time. For Nick Saban, the legendary coach, he's improved to 12-0 against his former assistant, though that pales in comparison to an even more impressive record. With his victory Monday, Saban tied Bear Bryant with his 6th national championship.
Wow.
That's dope. I've never been happier in my life, said Nick Saban when he was on the field. The exasperation from a game that seemed certain to end in a Bulldogs win for much of the evening was on Saban's face as was a relief. After 2 missed chip shots, field goals, penalties in the red zone that both cost Alabama points and contributed to Georgia's success, and poor third down conversion rates on both sides of the ball. And if you saw some of the plays they had, and the refereeing was off. The refereeing was off. It was bad, but they came back. The Crimson Tide won.
I think college football is better than the NFL.
Yeah, they play harder.
They really do.
They got more to play for. What's that?
It's not necessarily rigged.
Say it again, something.
It's not necessarily rigged.
Steps you could take if you
not
think
necessarily.
your neighbors are smoking
So
cannabis.
who keep rigging the Browns to lose?
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's a contract. I think that we are just on the last part of the contract.
We got to be. We got to be something.
Because they lose on purpose.
They doing something wrong.
You can't argue with me on
Never
that.
win.
They lose on purpose.
But once again, roll tide. I got up there saying Georgia, and I was wrong for it. So, you know.
Some of that.
But it is what it is. LeBron James on retiring. My kids will be a deciding factor in how long I want to play. Retirement isn't near for LeBron James. But asked if he could see the end of his career where he is now in his 15th NBA season, James said, I do not. Plus, he added, I've got too many sneakers to sell still.
I know that's right, LeBron.
It's about that bread.
Man.
I'm not playing with you today, Reggie. I got to tell you about this after the story.
Roll Tide.
At 33 years old, he is having one of the best seasons, and a 5th MVP award is a strong possibility. 27.2 points, 9 assists, 8.2 rebounds, 1.7 steals, and 1.1 blocks per game, and shooting at 55.8% from the field, 38.9 on three-pointers, and 77.7 from the foul line. Damn!
That boy good.
But that doesn't mean he hasn't thought about retiring from basketball. He was contemplative about his future Thursday morning. The only thing is with my kids getting older, that's the only thing that kind of stops me from going as long as I'd like to go. That's what James said before the Cavs played the Toronto Raptors. I've got a 13-year-old son now, LeBron Jr. He's in the 7th grade. He's a damn good basketball player, too. On this road trip, I've already missed 4 of his games. That's the thing that kind of sucks. Yeah. I got a 10-year-old boy, Bryce, and a 3-year-old girl, Zuri. Daddy sidekicks it sometimes. Well, that's his, she calling Zuri his sidekick. But that will be my deciding factor in how long I want to play. James told US Today that he's able to watch his son's games on video, and his sister-in-law also records games, but that isn't the same as being there. With the season he's having and the championship aspirations still strong, James has several more high-quality seasons in him as long as he's healthy, which he has been for a majority of his career. Right now, I feel great. I don't feel 33. I don't feel like I've been to 7 straight finals in a row. I don't feel like I came in at 18 and I've played 79 to 80% of the games. Just keeping it going. I've already went further than I thought I would go. Everything after this point is extra credit. 15 years, I don't know. I've been in the spotlight for half of many of my years. I'm 33 now. This thing started when I was 15. 18 years, I've been in the light. I've already exceeded everything I've dreamed about. At this point, I'm just adding crazy toppings on this cake like my daughters would, or like my daughter would. Man, I mean,
know what? That's a real family man. And if he feel like that, he definitely should, take the time out to experience those moments with his kids, because that is the beauty of parenthood, man. When you there and you experience those unique moments, you don't want to miss out on that. If he feeling like this just the topping on the cake like his daughter would put on it, then he need to chill out and get with his kids and experience them moments. You will never get that back.
But he got the off season too, spend time with his kids. But I mean, this is his career. He, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. I know it sucks not to see a kid, but he got a long way to go. And I mean, it's crazy for me because I remember LeBron playing in Akron and all that stuff. It make me feel old because now he damn 33.
Yeah, he's saying all of it's extra now.
But
so
he's doing his thing.
Then watch your babies grow up. That's a beautiful thing. I only got one. And, I don't miss out on nothing. I don't care about a job or nothing. I know you an NFL player and everything. That's what I'm saying.
NBA.
Feeling like that. But he said
NBA
it. Now
player.
it's just extra credit. So, extra topping. If you feel like that, then take a chill.
Poison.
Take a chill.
You play basketball, not football. You said NFL.
Well, yeah.
So I got to give
NBA.
Yeah.
Same damn thing.
No.
Y'all doing the same sports.
Not quite.
Hey, Poison.
What I'm saying
Poison.
What I'm saying is, I don't play sports, but I don't miss no moments with my baby either.
Poison, can you do me a favor? I just wanted to know if you can just,
You smacked me.
Get your dumb ass down.
You told me I thought I was going to get away with just a smack.
No, you weren't.
That's all right.
But that's sports today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for paying attention. And we're going to take a quick pause for the calls because we like to take pauses. We're going to play some more music for you. I got some videos here. We're going to talk to my man, STONEY SIMPKINS. We got my consultant here, my radio consultant, Reggie Clemens here. We wondering if Ricky Rich is going to make it because I haven't heard anything. But I do got some videos for y'all to see from some talented artists out Cleveland. I'm going to play this Brandon Landrum, In My Feelings, and then I'm going to also play, we're going to play this Mind Control from Gina. Falola. It's the verb on air. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D, to open my key. Mr. D, to open my key. Mr. D for the night. Mr. D for the night. We'll be back in a little bit. It's the vibe, y'all. It's the vibe, It's the vibe, y'all. It's the vibe.
No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. We've been riding for a minute, and every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Lay on mine, just being 100. Baby, you know you so fun, I'm strung out. Going out in love like a drug, can't get it up. Girl, you got me in my feelings. I said I wouldn't break your heart, but I made a mistake. I loved you from the start. No lie, no lie. That part wasn't fake. I got caught up in the lights, the models, the bottles, the parties all night. Thought it was part of the life. Not making excuses. I know it wasn't right, no. You don't understand what I face. Trying to be the man you need every day, and I can't keep them on my face. And I can't keep them on my face. Trying to get this money, I'm on a paper chase. Thought this was what we wanted, but all I do for us. I admit I was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, baby. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. I love you, baby. You've been riding for me. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just being 100. Baby, you know you so fun, girl, I'm strung out. Going out in love like a drug, can't get it up. You got me. I know that I was dumb, and I threw our love away. You asked me where I knew it from. It don't matter, color. She don't mean nothing to me. I'm numb, babe. I'm dead, baby. Finally with you. Hey, tell me how to get it back, baby. I just wanna get it back. Ooh, yeah. You don't understand what I do. Trying to be the man you need every day, and I can't keep them on my face. And I can't keep them on my face. They see me trying to build your castle, baby. I'm on a paper chase. Ooh, hey. All I do for us. I admit it was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, babe. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. We've been riding for a minute, baby. Riding for a minute. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just being 100. Just being 100. Oh, baby, you know you so fun. I'm so fun. Going up in love like a drug.
She got me. Now there ain't no formula to this love thing, cause I made mistakes, the result was watching our love change. Can't never be the same, and I just keep feeling this distance from you, holding on to what was done. And I'm seeing the difference, we speak, you dismiss them, and it's just like the pieces you's missing. I need you to listen. I want this forever, but managed to be our division. I mean, these lights got me bugging, this is likely for nothing. While summon through shadows, cause I'm lost without that light from your loving. And I gotta deal with these pressures you couldn't measure, of a pointless moments of pleasure. I'm listening to you lecture me about all my different evils. Can't tell you which is the lesser. Between us I'm the lesser, but I pray the Lord just bless her. When I got this love and you never see it, cause you only know to live in my past, thinking that I'm trying to keep shit a secret. When I'm praying every day we just laugh. Fell apart, we just glass, in the crash, been the finish, hit the dash, like the flash. I threw away what we had.
No matter how hard I try, hey, you don't make it easy. You don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, baby. We've been riding for a minute. You've been holding me down for so long, and I'm sorry. Just being 100, girl. Baby, you know you so fun. Going out in love like a drug. I can't get enough, no. Sin happens in your neighborhood every day. lies within. Check yourself and start the process again. And be that unbelievable you, 'cause that's the last thing they want you to do. A million ways to be free, but they don't advertise it on TV. No, they don't. Infinite ways to be true, but you won't find them on the evening news. No, countless ways to be kind, but are they really ever on your mind? A million ways to be great, but only one way to be a slave. 'Cause mind control, 'cause mind control, only mind control. One way to be a slave. Come on. The only way they can own your soul is through mind control. One way to be a slave. Mind control. Mind control.
Yo. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's up for Mike King. Poison Ivy in the building. And we are back. Is everybody eating my pizza? That's my pizza when I get home. I'm hungry. Stone, since you making pizza, make me one too since you eat my damn pizza.
It's good.
You know what the pizza tastes like.
I should have licked my fingers. But we back on the air, vibe on air. Call in if you want to talk to us, 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. And I don't know what's going on with Ricky Rich. She didn't show up. We got STONEY SIMPKINS in the building. We got Richard Clemens in the building. It's going down. We just played videos by Gina Fayola. That's Mind Control. And then I just played some of that Brandon Lizandrum. In My Feelings.
How was your birthday? Is it really?
Yeah. I'll be 45. Birthday Sunday, I'll be 45.
I thought you was already 45.
No, I'm 44. Kat Danielle, she joined us on Facebook. We just played 2 of your videos. How you like that, Kat?
Hey, boo.
How you like that? Huh? You feel like, yeah, that's right. Shout out to Francis Rivera Williams, Brandon Witherspoon, Bernard Witherspoon, I should say. Bernard Witherspoon. That's an old name from back in the day. What's going on with you, bro? Quiet Times. I see you up here on Facebook. Who else on there? There's quite a few people on here. Sade Sparks. Hey. Danielle Taylor. Hey. Tawana China Doll Cox. Hey. Whoever else. I can't scroll past anymore, but quite a few people changing. Make sure you're checking us out and subscribing. You got to subscribe. Please subscribe to the show. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Periscope, YouTube, all that. We everywhere. And it's streaming live right now on all those platforms as well. But right now in the building, we got my man. They eating my damn pizza. That wasn't for the audience, and that would for everybody. That was my pizza.
I'm sorry.
That was my pizza. I was hungry. I'm
sorry.
Trying to eat that.
I'm sorry.
Now y'all gonna eat up my shit. It better be some left too, Reggie. Yeah, cussed on air. Sorry. It better be some left because I'm taking some home. No, it ain't. Bring it here. Bring it here. Yeah, bring it here. Bring it here, just the way it is. I'm gonna eat up my pizza. It's crazy.
It was offered.
I don't want the box, just the pizza. What I'm gonna do with the whole box? Yeah, it was offered by the wrong mom. wrong Mickey Baby.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Nah, it's all good. Oh, it got very
I
stressful
got the
too.
bottle open. I mean, that's my food.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I could let that slide. But in the studio right now, eating up all my damn food, we got my man, Stoney, SIMPKINS, and from the plug, the radio consultant himself. He's consulting us on our radio show. He is Reggie Clemens. Give it up to them.
Thank you. Supreme honor.
Is that a thing you say now?
It's the thing I've been saying, man. I've been saying it for the last 5 years, man.
You just gonna it's a supreme honor.
Hey, I got good news and bad news about your pizza, though.
What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is you don't have any more to take home with you.
What's the good news?
It's some good pizza, man. Some good pizza, dog.
And I got good news and bad news for you, Stoney Simpkins.
What you got?
I'm going to punch you in the eye. But the good news is, I'm going to punch you in the eye. And I'm going to feel better. Not just play.
We're supposed to be brothers.
Man.
What, you trying to kick knowledge? Now, what's up with Stone?
Man, I can't call it, man. You know, city of Cleveland, I love it. I love being here, my people, my town. And just loving the vibe, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Yeah, I had tried to have you on here before, but you couldn't make it. You had a rehearsal or something. You called in.
Yeah. I remember that.
It was a dick move, but no.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. This guy done it too. Reginald Clemens. Clemsy. He's clumsy.
Well, if I have an opportunity to be here, I'll be here.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're all good here. We're all good. So, Stone.
Yes, sir.
You do the Supreme Liners, which is a live show that you do. And I want you to tell people about it.
Well, Supreme Honor Night is basically a celebration of our being dope and being unified, being on a unified front instead of, talking about it and saying what needs to happen. We trying to make it happen, and that's basically what Supreme Honor is all about.
Now, what gave you the idea for that? I mean, when did you said you started about 5 years ago?
Yeah, we did the first ones downtown. Poison Ivy was actually a part of the first and the second ones that we did. Supreme Honor came from the mind of Osage to make that part of the lexicon, since we were all doing music and everybody wanted unity, but nobody was really doing anything about it. So we just took the initiative and just start doing shows in the tradition of a Supreme Honor, and just to bring us all together and celebrate how dope we are, and pretty much being on that unified front and making our city look good.
Now, you just said a word that I don't know if it's the normal word that comes out your mouth, lexicon. Define that.
Lexicon, part of the vocabulary, part of the wordage of the people, such as myself, and the people we know.
Now, you mentioned Osage. What's going on with that guy? I ain't seen that guy in a while.
Osage is I haven't spoken to him in a minute, but the last time I spoke with him, he was doing great. He was talking about moving. I don't know if he actually moved yet. We do have a song together, which will be on my next album. It's called Two Bottles Stump. It'll be released pretty soon.
It's called what?
Two
Bottles Stump.
What that mean?
Yeah,
Basically, it started off as a gag. We did a show down in the flats one time, and this dude was in the front of the stage, and he was loving what we was doing. He had two bottles.
2 bottles stumping.
And he was stomping. So from that point, it was like, remember that dude with the 2 bottles?
2 bottles stumping.
I'm like, look, I'm going to write a song, and I'm going to call it 2 Bottles Stump. And, yeah,
That's
the
you,
next
Stoney.
day.
That's you. That's you all day. That's you all
Now,
day.
I've always called you a fake Isaac Hayes looking dude. But you kind of had that Isaac Hayes vibe about you. You know, Isaac Hayes was like this real cool, mellow cat.
I feel it.
And, you know, you always, you know, from the moment I met you. You know, I met you back at Kings of Queens when I was doing open mic there. You came through.
Right.
And you do have this Isaac Hayes type of vibe, especially when you got the shades on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you go from being a rapper to then singing. You do something with a band.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of have like a versatile flow with you. I got Frances Riviere Williams here. She said, ask Stone where can we purchase his music?
My music is on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you can find digital music, pretty much. All of the sites: Bandcamp, Tidal, Amazon. It's a few more. The video is on YouTube, Vivo. Yeah, it's everywhere. Everywhere digital music is sold.
I know that's right.
That's what's up. So this is what I want to know. What got you? Where did this all start at? Tell us about your journey from beginning to the current.
Wow, that's quite a journey. I started off. I wanted to be a DJ when I was a shorty, but the words just flowed. So you know, rapping became my calling. Singing didn't come about till later. I actually took choir in high school and I flunked.
Oh, wow.
You flunked?
Because, yeah, I didn't want to sing. I didn't want to sing the songs that they wanted us to sing. I wanted to sing more soulful type things, not necessarily Love Potion No. 9 and...
But that's what they wanted you to sing in high school?
Yeah, the roles, and I didn't want to sing that. I just refused to sing. But everybody said I had a nice voice, so I just you know, explored it more and more, and it led to me doing singing on tracks, and now I'm even writing songs, just singing exclusively.
I remember when I was younger, we had something in the 6th grade where we had to sing for the school, and they made us sing the theme song for West Virginia. Country road, take me home. Now, first of all, it was strange to me because we live in Ohio.
Right.
So why we singing this old country ass hick song?
Let me tell you about that song though. We did a show and it wasn't in West Virginia. It was actually in Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania. It was
just like Upper West Virginia.
Pretty much. So they started singing this song. We didn't actually perform the song, but we just, you know, was on a break. They just started singing this song, and they was going in on it. So we just joined in with the crowd. Yeah, they love that song there.
Whatever. Frances Riviera Williams. I'm gonna say her whole name because it's long.
What's up, Frances?
She wants to know, is all your music under the name Stone the Butcher?
It is actually, yes, under Stone the Butcher, Butcha. The new stuff will be under the new guys, STONEY, Simpkins, the Butcher.
Well,
in
see,
quotes.
when I met you, Stoney, I think my daughter is 8 now. She was like 2 when I met you. I think y'all was barbecuing at the house and all the kids running around.
Right.
Whatever. And you was like a hardcore rapper though. Like you was like killing it. Like,
I was.
You know, now you are like Isaac Hazy.
I mean, it's all in me though. Like the hardcore all the way up to singing ballads. It was all there all along, and it's just me being comfortable enough with myself to realize that, and you know, to show the audience, you know, what it's all about.
Yeah.
Because I remember you used to come to Kings of Queens to the open mic, and at one time you came in, you had t-shirt jeans on. And one day you come in, you wearing like some crazy looking ass suit.
Switch it up.
And we talked about you real bad that day.
Was it a crazy looking suit?
It was real crazy though. It was something that was just like, hold up. Me and Myron was sitting over to the side, just like, look at this. and it's like, you know, just like, and then you came in there. That was the first time you came in there. You like kind of like sang, but you had the whole crowd going.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this dude got some versatility to him, you know. So we, you did your thing with the open mic thing. You got your name out. Then Sage did a bunch of stuff. That dude is nuts.
Yes.
But I want to know, where did the name Stone the Butcher come from, and then why change it to Stoney Simpkins?
Well, I've been Stone for years. That was just a nickname that I had in the neighborhood. It was Stone, Stoney, Big Stone, and then later on I put the Butcher on it, and I was just giving homage to my favorite wrestler, Abdullah the Butcher. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the Butcher came in, and then it just come to mean how I present myself on tracks. Cut, slice, get into the groove.
Get into the groove.
Absolutely.
You so old school sounding.
So, but why now you changing it to Stoney Simpkins?
Just
Grown man.
Just rebranding. I mean, it just looks weird saying the Butcher and you singing. You know what I'm saying?
Because you be butchering songs.
Yeah, I do. I cut some up, but it just so to appeal to a wider audience. I'm still the Butcher no matter what.
That's what's up.
I know the Butcher.
Yeah.
I know the Butcher.
Now, Reggie Clemens, do you have some questions for Stone the Butcher since you're here? Douchebag.
Well, like we actually Facebook friends. I've been following you for a minute. Definitely respect the movement, and it's good to, actually, meet you in person and chop with you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Where's Bond, son?
Get you on the plug. Fall through.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Plug, son. For real, B, because that's why you sound like you're gonna say B any minute.
So you got jokes.
I always do.
That's that Capricorn stuff.
Yeah.
My son is a Capricorn.
Yeah.
We got the same damn birthday, man. This
same day.
Oh wow!
It's this Sunday.
Right.
Sunday. By the way, if you ain't doing that this Sunday,
I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? All the same day. I just met somebody else same day. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna be in Florida this weekend.
Whatever.
So it's going. It's gonna be
if you ain't
hot,
I don't care.
No snow. Yeah, I'm rubbing it in.
Yeah, your mic don't work. Your mic don't work.
Do that. Because when I was in Cali, I did the same thing.
Your mic don't work. Your mic don't work. But if you ain't doing nothing Monday, I'll be doing a birthday party up at the Gateway for karaoke. That's a Gateway, Bobby D's Gateway in Bedford Heights. Make sure y'all come up there for that. If you ain't doing that Tuesday, your mic's still off. If you ain't doing that Tuesday, come down to the El Hasa to celebrate my birthday with me. We gonna be going in.
The Big Hassle.
The El Hasa.
The El Hasa, yes sir.
Hasa.
Now, Stone, I see you sent me a video that I'm about to play in a little bit. While you eating and grubbing all on the mic, got your greasy lips going and everything.
Not the greasy lips though.
Like the Ice Cube song. Big greasy lips, so I got to take a hit.
Like no, son.
I'm gonna play the video, and you just sent me some music. I see you got I don't know the names of them, but I'm gonna download them in a second. But we got this video here with you and a young cat named Reezy.
Oh yeah, my homie Reezy from CGS. What's up, Reezy?
All right, tell us about that video.
It was shot on a hot summer day near some cool water, and Eric Wilson produced it. Logan Kingston shot it, and his direction was dope. We used Eric Wilson's, I believe that's his cousin. For the model, and everything worked out great. I thought the video turned out wonderful. My feet made its debut.
Your feet,
my feet, man.
Ew.
Lot of shots of the feet, man. I got rolled for that too, but it was a lot of fun, and it was work though, but it was fun.
But you had fun with it. That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
Now, because was that put in Bay? I saw part of it. I didn't get the chance to watch the whole video. I'm going to admit that because I was like because I saw part of it on Facebook.
Well, Reezy shot a nighttime scene. I can't remember where he shot that, but the daytime scene was shot actually in Menor Headlands.
Okay, that was
okay.
Yeah.
Did you just say okay real loud?
I mean, I've had
like Menor Headlands. Okay.
I've had some good times in Menor. That's all. You know,
you got really excited about it though, Reggie.
No, really good times in Menor.
You was like, okay.
Hey,
mentor. But I'm gonna play some of this. I got 2 tracks by Stone the Butcher here. Let's see. I'm trying to dump this in a folder. We got the one. What's this called? What you
want to do? Sliding.
Okay. And then we got the other one. We're gonna play them, and we're gonna play this video with you and Reezy. And I'm gonna put STONEY Simpkins on your folder as I'm doing this because I'm trying to do everything. You got to multitask when you doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? There,
Absolutely.
STONEY Hayes.
We wear many hats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what you should have been called, STONEY Hayes. You could have been the illegitimate son of Isaac Hayes.
You won't let it go, will you?
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, you know, cats be doing things,
you know.
Off the translation.
They been calling me that since the very first appearance.
Yep.
At Kings and Queens.
Yep. Because you do look like him. You almost sound like him. That's the part that's crazy. You sound and look like Isaac Hayes. You could play him in his life story if they ever do an Isaac Hayes movie.
Nah, see, then I had to go bald, and I ain't ready for that yet.
Bald cap?
I'm not ready for that yet.
You can wear bald. If they pay you enough, you'll do it.
Yeah, I think I will.
750,000.
Yeah, you get the Jamie Foxx. That's like the Jamie Foxx role. You get too. You'll blow on that one. You'll blow. You'll be Big Stony Hayes, and you can change your name and do some different stuff there.
I'll do that, but I won't wear the dress.
You won't? Oh, what? Huh?
Well, there's this thing with Hollywood and black men, and they try to get you to wear a dress.
I was talking about that on the show somewhere. But don't wear the dress.
Don't wear the dress.
I think it's a difference between wearing the dress
Flip
and
Wilson.
playing a gay role.
Don't do the Flip Wilson.
No.
I mean, once you wear the dress, it's like everything else.
But don't do the Will Smith either.
It's not like you kissing a man.
Yeah, don't do the Will Smith.
If you wore the dress, you know what? Okay, we'll give you a couple more thousand.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Nah, man. Yeah, we ain't gonna put me in no dresses.
It's called integrity.
You ain't gonna put me in no dresses.
Young job.
So
that was that was like interesting, man. He was counting the money out like like
who
you got paid for it, so it's cool.
No,
it's a lot of that going around, cool. Man. It's like I know this over the last few years.
Who you talking about?
Like you remember when Young Jock put the dress on?
Nah.
He put a dress on and then took a little shoot or whatever. Then like a day or two later, he went on the gram and he was just the first couple seconds he was just counting out mad stacks and then talking about it's a cloth. I'm still a man or whatever, and tried to justify it. My thing is he did it.
Right.
You did it, so
for real, B. He had mad stacks, son.
Mad stacks.
Crazy stacks, son.
Crazy stacks.
That's New York Reggie. We gonna call him that from now on.
But for real, the whole gist of what I'm saying is that a lot of FUQ stuff been going on, and people justify it because the people that's doing said FUQ stuff is paid. It's like, or they got money though.
Yeah, you gotta hit. This still about integrity. It's still about your own personal image. But we about to hop into some videos here. We gonna play this Reezy with a STONEY Simpkins. Yeah, I couldn't say it for a second. I still had peace in my mouth. And we gonna hop into some music from STONEY as well. This is the Vibe on Air. Mr. Deeds, the Open Mic King. Poison Ivy. She got a cup full of that drink. And we gonna be right back in a little bit. But first, a word from I ain't got no sponsor. But anyway.
Ray Jackson bass. Nick Ford, the unit band, bad to make you dance. You told me about Bob on there.
weather, sunny skies, nice breeze, and paradise. Hey girl, wanna cruise with me tonight? How you wanna look good, man? Well, hey, let me talk to you. Check this out. Girl, let's cruise to the oceans. Enjoy every moment of the beautiful weather. Temperature rises, sunny sky with the breeze blowing. Life is a breath of fresh air. Heaven on earth, figures and hundreds around me. Boy, I've been born since birth. Luxury living, gold and fabulous things. I can spoil you and never, cause you're forever my queen. Money, love, and power with a little touch of royalty. I'm there for you, you're there for me. All I wanted was loyalty, so I know it's real. Tell me, how does it feel? Views of the Pacific, got a beautiful house on the hills. Life is very nice, you and me in paradise. Gazing at the moon, got us making love every night. I get hypnotized, staring in your eyes. We're like angels in the sky, together we're flying high. Isn't this a blessing? Won't you look what God has done? Take a chance, have some fun, cause you only live once.
I know a place where we can go and be together for whenever you're ready, there you go. Time could not be more right. Destination is paradise. All we need is you and I.
Had to get away, take a trip, go. The streets are filled with rats. That's none of my business, so I go and take a sip. For the length of the Atlantis, we dance to different tunes. To see the same vision, please do not get it confused. She loved my first impression, it's love with some affection. We got the VIP, haters get up out our section. What could be better than having everything you dreamed of? Looking like $1 million, laughing while that mean mug. You know how the game go, homie, play your cards right. Others crying broke, that's a hard life. Thank you God I made it through 100 tribulations. Now I'm going coast to coast, any place that I'll vacation to. Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, even Paris. I might take a flight to Cali, shout out to my homie Derek. Just imagine, the road to bigger mansions. Ain't no stopping us, white-headed fatty.
Girl, it's paradise, you're the light. The sun and the moon creates the perfect light. Go into the room and let me love you right. Tonight we go to paradise. Go fighting, exciting. Make me feel like I'm floating or flying. So sexy and so mesmerizing. Tonight we go to paradise. I know a place where we can go and be together for life. Whenever you're ready, we can go. Time could not be more right. Destination is paradise. All we need is you and I. I know a place where we can go and be together. I know a place where we can go. We can go. Time could not be more right. Destination is paradise. All we need is you and I. Paradise. You and I, baby.
This beat by ya.
What you wanna do? I cleared out my afternoon. And we can go sliding, whatever you decide, as long as you're beside me. Cool. What you wanna do? I cleared out my afternoon. And we can go go cruising, whatever you choose, and as long as you do it. Chillin' with my booski, she like being with me. Sliding in the Bentley, oh I'm in a century. She said she been waiting on me like a whole century. Sound like she missed me, now she bout to kiss me. And she really gets me, had me all together. Had my B-roll perfect, tucked down a sweater. Hip-hop fit tight, heels patent leather. That one spot on West 9th, we about to set up. Elevators of 6 flights for the trendsetters. Me and my girl and the girls and the fellas. Lord know I work hard, credit on the black card. She asked me, is that ours? We ain't took it that far. But you're cute though, you're worth the time. So it's working fine, let me work your mind. It won't hurt to shine, we polish like new finish. Hey baby, I'll be there like 2 minutes. Ooh, what you wanna do? Play it out my afternoon. We can go sliding, whatever you decide, as long as you're beside me. Cool, what you wanna do? Play it out my afternoon. And we can go cruising, whatever you choose, and as long as you do it. Got up real early, I'm trapping in the morning, I'm clearing up my afternoon. My baby hit my horn and said she real horny. I told her that I'm just about through. I called her back about 12, I'm on my way there. I caught me and having some brew. Champagne for my boo thing. I know we gonna do things, but first we take a ride in the coupe. We hit the city, she looking pretty, and I'm checking out her. And she said, baby, that's all you. On West 6 with my chick, and we all up in the mix. I gotta admit that going smooth. Get something to eat and hit the telly. She tell me that she ready, now I'm all up in her belly. I'm hitting and I'm drilling, and she feeling what she feeling, and she looking back at it. I'm giving her the business. I told her she the slickest. Ooh, what you wanna do? I play it out my afternoon. We can go sliding, whatever you decide, as long as you're beside me. Cool, what you wanna do? I play it out my afternoon. And we can go cruising, whatever you choose, and as long as you do it.
Yo, we are back on the air. It is the vibe. Mr. D in my cool voice, my stone butcher voice. Poison Ivy, she's walking back here right now, looking like a bottle of hot sauce with a jean jacket on. It ain't Frank's, it's Frank's. That ain't make sense, but it will one day. That's hood hot sauce right there. Red hot sauce with a jean jacket on it. But yeah, we back in the building. Feel free to give us a call if you want to. 216-526-1555. 55. Make sure you go and subscribe. Follow, subscribe, vibe. Follow, subscribe, vibe. Okay. We got Stone the Butcher in the building. We're supposed to have Ricky Rich, you know, because she was supposed to come. She didn't come, so I see her on the swing.
You can't swing
on Ricky Rich. Shout out to DJ Fatty Banks too. That's the homie.
Shout out to Fatty Banks.
And we got Reggie Clemens, our radio consultant.
Consultants do get paid.
Yeah, they also get consultants also. Pay dumb ass down.
Look, dumb ass down.
My business hours. 9 to 5.
I'm not laughing. So we just watched the video with Lil Reezy there, and then we played the song Slide, you know. And then, you know, Song was singing in the video, and he was all cool, walking on the beat. Well, is that in the paradise? Sounded like Isaac Hayes. You sound like Isaac Hayes.
I don't.
You do. I want you to do this. I know you know the song. Sing a bit of it.
What song?
Walk on by.
You know what? Just
walk
because.
on by. Whoa, walk on by. Go ahead. I know you know it.
Oh man, you killing me.
Go ahead, sing it,
I know you know it.
You know, you have to tune to everything, man. You know, you are the open mic king.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
So you give me the music then.
Oh, you know it. That's his uncle.
Go ahead.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by.
All right now.
Walk on by.
Mike Will made it.
Make believe.
Make believe.
You killing me. Oh, you gave me. You sucked it to me, mama.
It's a needy beat.
You do sound like him,
Yep.
though.
That's a first for everybody out here.
You had that beat.
That
down
is
pat.
a first. Stone the Butcher just did walk on by
had that
and
beat
sounded
down pat.
like Isaac. Hey,
I got one. I got
Bob
one
on
story.
air exclusive.
I got a real crazy. This is a band story. So we had a lot of female singer changes in the band within the last 3 to 4 years. So this one singer, I won't say her name, but she.
What you was afraid of, Mom?
I don't like her.
Oh.
I'll just say that.
All right,
I don't like her.
All right.
She's a diva. Like I don't. Anyway, she was part of the band. We got a show in, maybe 2, and one day she was supposed to sing At Last. At Last. So she was going down this crazy path that the band was not gonna follow. Because the band's supposed to follow the singer, that's true. But the singer's supposed to know the structure of the song.
That is true.
So she trying to come out of a bridge, go back to the bridge. It's not working. So when the band didn't do what she thought the band should have did, she refused to sing the song.
What?
And what makes it so bad, we were entertaining clients.
Wow.
We got the gig, thank God, but we were entertaining, and they were looking like, oh my God, what? Because she just refused to sing the song. I went upstairs because I knew something embarrassing was about to happen. So when they started playing the music, I rushed back downstairs and said, I'll do it. I'll sing it. And I sang the song.
Right.
They loved it. We got the gig. After rehearsal, she came for my neck. She came for my neck. Don't you ever sing my MFN song? Who the F you think you are? And all of this. I just laughed in her face.
So I want to know who this is, because I probably know.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay. All right. But what's the name of your band?
The Chosen Few Band.
Chosen Few.
Yes.
That's chosen with a Z.
Yes. Okay. That's very good. Stoney. So where do y'all be playing at right now? Or where do y'all have some gigs at now? Y'all got any gigs coming up? Or
we're actually on our hiatus. I am taking a few pieces and doing some gigs, a few club dates in the winter, early spring. So be looking for that. We're working under the guise of the Trees. So when you see Stoney and the Trees, you hear me make reference to the Trees. I'm talking about my band. Okay. We did the last Supreme Honor night together. They loved it. You mentioned Myron. Mm-hmm. He actually was our drummer.
Right. He told me about it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that night was dope. Everybody loved it and got a great response. So it started off as a gag. So but we're actually moving in that direction.
You know, I would have been at the third one, but I was hosting. Because I love Supreme Honor Nights. Pretty dope.
Well, you know, it's our get together. It's our party.
It's pretty dope. And I love how it's a 3-day thing. Was it still a 3-day thing, this one?
Well, Supreme Honor Weekend.
Wasn't a 3. Was this one the weekend too? Did you do the weekend with this one also?
No.
Right, I didn't think so. But
yeah,
the first
6 was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that on the screen. It doesn't say your name. It says Has Matthews and Barbara Barrett.
Wow.
They were
What's up? Hey, Has.
Oh, God.
I got to make sure I haven't changed that real quick here. But so what type of songs do you do? I mean, you know, you sing with this band, right? This is not do you also flow with them too? You do a combination of both?
Yeah, I do me. I do my versatile thing. I came into the band, of course, you know, bringing the hip hop. You know, that's what I do. But ever since I've been with the band, I've been doing everything. Like we've done Van Halen. I've sang Elvis. I've sang Frank Sinatra.
I've seen you with your band too. Pretty dope.
Wait a minute.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Dope.
You sang.
We step. We do steps.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, and now I gotta shout out my girl Fitz. She's with us now.
Esther Fitz.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to Esther.
Yeah, that's my homie. Shout out to Esther Fitz.
And my girl Stasia.
She's amazing.
Stasia. I gotta shout her out too.
Now, you said you sang Elvis.
Yep.
So you know we of course gotta get a hit of that.
That's fine.
Because I want to see how you did this Elvis. Yeah, I didn't put your name up there, Reggie, because you're a consultant.
The thing about this particular song, I actually like this song, and you know they was willing to do it with me, and the crowd, they always love it every time that we do it. It's called Suspicious Minds. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. Then it goes to the bridge. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Then it go on and on. It break down. I get a drummer's song.
I love your voice, Tony.
Thank
You're
you.
so controlled, like you got that old school control.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
control.
you.
I love it.
dope,
I
man.
love it.
Shout out to Gina Fayola, she on there. We just played your video, Gina. Thanks, you supposed to came here for New Year's. You
Hey,
didn't show
Gina,
up.
what's up, babe?
Gina Fayola. Shout out to Danielle Davis. She would love to come to one of y'all shows. Francis is still on here. She said, I remember the show. It was a broadcast live.
This is gonna be jigging. I'm like, man, sing this.
You know,
I'm gonna sing that, yo. You know that stuff.
Just sing
Bananas, yo.
Real.
Why has the video ended? The video ain't ended. But so, I was the, I just, cause but cause I'm just, but
Yes,
let me stop. But so I had a question and it just slipped my mind because I'm thinking about some other stuff, and then you got Reggie over here dancing.
Man,
I know what that was
Stoney,
about.
what's the difference between you playing back in the day without the band and you playing today with the band? Because, some people never get to transition into that.
Mm-hmm.
They stay with their DJ or, the recorded instrumental and then they do their thing. But you actually get to do it with a live band. And how much more fulfilling is that than just to do it with a regular DJ?
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah,
it's
I bet.
everything. And I do have a DJ that I do work with on shows.
Mm-hmm.
But
What DJ is that?
HP. P Acoustics. What's up, HP? But it's so much better and it's longer.
Yeah.
And you can tell the story. You know what I'm saying? The music tells a story. Like doing a 15-minute rap set, I mean, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But doing an hour with a band, and it's just you have them there and they're breaking down for you. Yeah. It's everything.
And that's what I'm saying. Your band kick it with you. I love that about bands when they know the artist and they just move with the artist. They know when to keep it going, even though you do your little hand movements. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when you with the band, it's like it's a whole nother vibe.
Oh, the chemistry was the chemistry was off the chart from the very first show. We did Wilbur's 2013. I actually have that video on YouTube. Stoney the Butcher Simpkins on YouTube. Got the vlog up there, videos, songs. Check it out. But from the very first show, the chemistry was just amazing, and the crowd loved it. Of course, I didn't really know how to hold the mic then. I was still holding the mic like a rapper. You know what I'm saying, right? But
getting all that
we you know I learned how to hold the mic properly. Doing monologues and how to control my voice, how far back to stay from the mic, you know, and things like that. All while I was doing these things with the band, setting up for the show, breaking down, all of that. Like I actually used the setup and breakdown of shows for lab hours when I was in media school.
I was about to say, you know, them some intern hours right there now.
Yeah.
So what's your son doing? What is he into?
Well, I got two boys,
but the one
16
I know.
and 7. Well, Davidson the basketball, he's attending Glenville.
Big GV.
He didn't make it to the team, but we hope that would change, you know, next year if he stays there. But he's trying, you know what I'm saying? He's actually working on becoming a rapper, MC.
I know the last time I checked, that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah, you know, he's writing, always stress writing. So, you know, he's writing
Is he
more.
anything like his daddy?
He's
getting there.
He's good. He's good. He's getting there.
Have you taught him about Isaac Hayes?
He knows about old school music.
Yeah. But have you taught him specifically about Isaac Hayes?
No.
Not specifically about Isaac Hayes, no. But yeah, that Watts Stack show was off the chain.
I really don't think you should incorporate Isaac Hayes to your show.
Nah.
I'm just saying because it's dope. But I do want to ask you, all right, who's in your band? Who are the people in your band? I know you mentioned Myron played drums one time, but who's basically the main components of your band?
Well, the Chosen Few band consists of Ralph Johnson on drums. He actually oversees most of everything. We got Jeff Johnson on bass. We have two guitars, Rob Mail and Terry Milner.
Okay.
We have sometimes we work with Sammy De Leon on percussions. He has his own orchestra, but he plays with us sometime. We have Billy Walls on saxophone.
Okay.
And on the front line, me, of course, Esther Fitz, Stasia Robinson, and Aaron Kyle.
Whole ensemble, huh?
You got a big band there.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Do you play any instruments?
Percussion sometime. I jump on the congas.
Okay, I was gonna say, because the people consider holding a little, the panty, whatever you call it, the little ringy thing that you take to church.
The tambourine.
I was about to say I can play an instrument.
Don't dismiss the tambourine
because it takes skill
yes.
to play that tambourine.
Yes,
but everybody can't play the tambourine.
That's true.
And I am a tambourine player.
I cannot play the tambourine.
See there? And I can get it in.
I got one. I got one to light up too because I'm dope.
I can get it in.
I can do the triangle.
Oh, I do have to mention I do play a mean kazoo. I play a mean kazoo.
I get in with that tambourine.
Hold on 1 second, Stoney. Say that again to me, because I just didn't. That was weird.
I play kazoo.
Yeah. Do you enjoy playing kazoo?
Yeah. It was a joke at first, but you know.
They got good at it.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Tell us more about the kazoo, Stoney.
Well, I took it down to the B-side one night, and I took a solo, and they actually responded very well to it. So I
really
incorporated it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to learn how to play?
All right, let me.
I basically.
Where did them crickets come from?
Get on my nerves. You know, I just sing into it. I try to listen to a lot of jazz, so I try to emulate some of the riffs
on the kazoo.
On the kazoo,
you can emulate jazz riffs on a kazoo.
Some of them.
You know, a kazoo going. It just got one tone.
No, it's about the tone that you give it.
Okay, I got to see that.
Oh yeah. It's
something
to say.
You didn't have to bring the kazoo with you, did you?
No, I didn't bring it.
You should have brought it.
That'd have been funny. That'd have been funny. So look. We got Reggie right here. You know, Reggie is he's a Cleveland, New Yorker, because you can tell by his voice he's but I don't think he's ever been to New York. He just sounded like it.
I've been there. I have a belt that says New York.
You have a belt that says New York, Reggie?
Yeah,
really?
I do.
Reggie, can you tell us about this belt?
Yeah, what kind of belt is it?
Can you tell us about
It's a Gucci belt.
Oh, so you went to New York and you bought the belt?
No, I actually got the Gucci belt here too and had New York put on there.
Oh. Exclusive.
I got a New York story.
I've been to New York.
I've been to New York.
I didn't know the show was still going on.
I've been to New York once.
Times, yo.
I went once.
I got Times Square pics and everything.
That's what's up.
But what we was gonna get at, because things just went all the way left.
It's a couple boroughs I didn't hit. I did not. I have never been to the Bronx.
You been to the 5 Points?
Yeah, actually I have.
From Gangs of New York?
Yeah. I was on the set.
You met Bill Cuddy?
You were on the set.
No.
All right. We finna take a quick pause. That's what we finna do. We're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. We're gonna play some more music for y'all. We got one more song from Stone the Butcher. I think I'm gonna still play this Ricky Rich video because she didn't show up.
I think
it's a decent little video. She go hard. And then we're gonna jump into some more talking with David Simpkins, aka Stoney Simpkins. We're gonna talk to Reggie, the consultant. He's our consultant today. Reggie, he's our consultant. He's here today, consulting us. But this is the vibe on air. Mr. D's, Mike King, Poison Ivy. We are wearing red today.
I
don't know why. I just decided to pick a red shirt, and she wore red dress.
Y'all matching.
Yeah, really?
You got a red microphone.
You should have wore black.
You chose which seat.
And some sunglasses and one of them and a bunch of chains like Isaac Hayes. We're gonna be right back in a second. It's the vibe on that air, son. It's the vibe on that air beat. It's on that air, all over that air, son.
Hi, I'm Angela Spring. I'm Heather Rich. Yvette France. And we're the cast of All of Me, and you're tuned in to Live on the Air.
This beat by ya.
Yeah. Ricky Rich. Woo. Hey. Remix. You can catch me jugging when I in your legs. Yeah. Something like my diamonds, they just keep on dancing. They know I ain't been the same since I got that checking. Now you can catch us on the island while Sachi flexing. I pray to God now I got Christians on me, what a blessing. I told her mama she gon' have to call me, don't be texting. And I got diamonds in my chain, that boy got on a necklace. And Legend of Nazi on the track, them boys got on and racked it. I woke up this morning, they sound surfing like me. Woo! Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Yo, flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass.
Confession, I'm flexing, that's if it's a question. I'm schooling and teaching, take notes of the lesson. Lit as a candle, I bought with some handles. I'm changing the game like I'm changing the channel. A legend ain't legend, what you expect? I'm getting a check and I got you in check. When you pop in the high, you know that they say Preston. We up and up, mouth, I got nausea up next.
Gold links on my neck, that's facts. Black jeans, white meat, that's fact. Nas on my feet, your girl on my meat. And you tryna get her back, that's fact. When I flex, it's like Johnny. They all yelling out, bravo. Walk in looking like I hit the lotto. With a nice model, about to pop like a bottle. Watch out, push it with no limit like a Master P. If I move it up, my homies gonna move with me. I got 30 clips, I'ma shoot it like a movie scene. Then I spit crack my new fans is new things. Blue faces tucked in my skinny jeans. That the evil, these rappers are just mini-me's. Used to be wonder if you could ever see me. So I let that Nina sing just like Maxine. Bow. While I'm
flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Woo!
Oh, yeah. You know who it is. But this life is so damn tough. We go through so damn much. Hey, but so damn what? We about to live it up. Live it up. Hold on, not give it up. Hands up high, gon' get them up. Drinks up high, gon' drink them up. We all gotta die, gon' live it up. Uh-oh, who done stepped in the door? What he telling the bartender to pour? What he do that for? Why his shoes so white? To the point that when he walk it look like his feet ain't even touching the floor. Did that girl just call him a whore? Did he hit and didn't want it no more? Did he say she's a bore? Did he say when he was going on tour? Did he mention anything about the show on the shore? When he gon' win the Grammy Award? When he gon' win the city support? What they call a report? Why they only gave a little? Why did he give more? Why he hang that one dude off the 8th floor? Why you wanna know more? I'ma live till I feel I don't wanna know more. Gotta open his doors, grin at a challenge, win it in 4. All on the road, don't blame me, blame the visiting coach. Oh, life is so damn tough. We go through so damn much. Hey, but so damn what? We about to live it up. Live it up. Hold on, not give it up. Hands up high, gon' get them up. Drinks up high, gon' drink them up. We all gotta die, gon' live it up. Pretty girls, yum yum, eat them up. Haters won't try, they know that I beat them up. Big Stone ain't here for the fisticuffs. Hands high, get them up. Glass high, drink it up. Long as we live it up. Get a house, make it plush. Get a whip, get it buff. Fill it up with extra stuff. Living it up, not giving a fuck. Did we come for the women or what? That's what's up. We do what we wanna. Tearing up the corner. If the bucks and the sluts is enough, we want them. Live it up the anthem. At the crux we standing. Cause the bucks and the beats is the stuff we manage. Let live. Gotta do me, you gonna do you. Put the good with the bad. We'll determine who's who. Who cares? Right now, Stoney, he gotta release. Do my clap, spin, step with the beat. This life is so damn tough. We go through so damn much. Hey, but so damn what? We about to live it up. Live it up. Hold on, not give it up. Hands up high, gon' get them up. Drinks up high, gon' drink them up. We all gotta die, gon' live it up.
Yo, Mr. D's the Open Mic King. Poison Ivy. It's the vibe. All air. And you just listened to some music from Ricky Rich, Lex in the remix. She was supposed to be here in the studio. Don't know what happened. And then we got Stone the Butcher in the building. You heard his song, Live It Up. While we was listening to that, he was talking about how, you know, his style is. And yeah, we going to call your style Ascot music.
Ascot music.
Yeah, because like you just sitting there with a smoking jacket on with an ascot, like you just hold them, you know, you got your glass in hand. Yeah, live it up. Like I told him, it's like he can always have a career doing shows in Vegas because, you know, his music is not like it's always like for young dude.
It's so different.
Yeah, it's some grown stuff. Still, he could I could see him on stage with a big ass band, and then, you know, he got the lights behind him. He going like, live it up. You know, with the band, like he directed the band from behind.
What he doing?
He directed the band from behind him, like the band be behind me, like live it up.
You know what I'm saying? Got like $100 plates with like morsels, like little bits of food.
Like he'll be in the song, he'll be in the middle of the words, be like 2 times, dun dun dun, it up.
We got bread salads.
I mean,
bread salad,
it's some dope stuff, man. It's some dope stuff. It's not a diss whatsoever. I'm just saying that he has some transcendental music.
Thank you. I think.
Thank you. I think
It's some real stuff there. It's Stoney Boney. And,
we have an orange roughy with cumin flavoring.
Like he gonna have a drink. It's gonna be just Chivas Regal. And
Chivas Regal.
And he gonna do duets with Dean Martin Ghost.
Wow. Have avocado sandwiches.
Right. He gonna do he gonna have portobello mushroom sandwiches all day. Portobello mushroom sandwiches. Right. He gonna live off of calamari and I mean, it's
about that fish life.
It's that life.
Smoked salmon slices.
That seafood life.
That's
Barramundi, please.
That's crazy. I need my Chivas Regal.
No, actually, I want a 67 Merlot.
He'll be the type of dude that be.
What, Merlot?
He'll be the type of dude that walk up and be like, he'll go to the table and be like, I need some gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish.
Some gefilte fish.
That's great news.
Do you have I need a platter of gefilte fish.
I need a 1974 cold duck.
I need some. Wow, that's terrible. That's terrible.
In a glass.
That's gonna have you pooping. 1974 cold duck. That's terrible.
Cold.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Ice Mallard.
it's that time of the show where we give you, the people, exactly what you want. It is now time to play America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you, Stoney Simpkins, have to guess, take slang, and define it in regular ass English. Okay. Are you ready to play?
I am ready.
What
I am
does
ready.
it mean? Okay, Stoney, here are the rules. You have to be able to define the word in regular English. You can't use other slang words to define slang.
Okay.
If you get the answer correct, you get what we like to call the correct buzzer. If you get it wrong, then you get the... And of course, you will be timed. Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Ready I am.
Let's not change the words around. Let them know what you were trying to be, Yoda or something. Okay, Stone the Butcher. Stone the Meat Carver. Stoney Simpkins.
Flesh slicer.
Stoney Simpkins. Wow. Your word. Your word is grimy.
Grimy. Dirty. Unkempt.
Unkempt? That was deep.
That's just a buzzer that
I
says
like-
the time is over. But that answer is correct.
Yes, I've never heard.
You could have also
unkempt.
said someone who is just raw.
Unkempt.
Someone who doesn't do the right thing. Someone who's willing to do anything for money. Grimy. But that is correct. Your next word, Stone.
Another word?
Stone. An assortment of gravel pushed into one piece. Your word.
What?
That's what a stone is. Big piece of sand. Simpkins. Your word. Your word is ill. Wait a minute. Wrong one. Ill.
Different.
Different.
Really different.
That is correct. Or you could have simply said sick.
Sick.
Because if you're ill, you're sick. And that's what they mean by it. So far, you have 2 correct, Stone. That's very good so far. Let's see how we can change that. Simpkins, comma Stoney. El Stono y Simpkin. Your word is fall back.
Fall back. Relax. Reserve or be reserved. Relax. Not anxious.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct, Stone. To be reserved. Calm. Fall back. That is correct, Stone. You have 3 correct.
Go on, Stone.
Would you like to go for the bonus?
Yeah.
Your word, Mr. Simpkins. Mr. Simpkins Hayes. Your word. Skirt, skirt.
Sound a car makes when they're
But what does it
driving off fast.
What does it mean in slang terms?
Pretty true.
What does it mean in slang terms? And just remember, she's going to say anything. She's everything she says.
That
she's
was the
gonna make it
correct
sound
term.
It means pulling up in an elaborate vehicle or pulling off in an elaborate vehicle.
That is partially correct. Reggie Clemens, would you like to find the answer for him? Go ahead and answer.
Hey, you pull it up in your car, your ride, or pull it off in your ride.
It could also mean moving around these haters. Skirt, skirt.
Okay.
So you only get partial credit for that.
Okay.
So
You was doing so.
it's okay. Stoney Hayes Jr. Stone, 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 the butcher. Your word. Your word. Your word.
The password is.
The word is stone. I have to think of it. A good one.
Come on, come on.
I try to make it a good one.
Situationship.
Nah, that's not a slang.
It's more colloquialism.
Colloquialism.
Your word is side chick.
Oh, wow.
That's so easy.
Not your main chick.
There's more to it.
Your mistress.
Your secondary source.
The one you see on.
Your secondary source.
The one you see on the weekends at 2 in the morning. From 2 to 6 in the
That is correct, because you have to add the 2 in the morning. Sometimes she could be called a booty call. Sometimes she could be called that other chick. She might be your side bitch.
Reggie, what's your secondary source?
Secondary source of sexual satisfaction. Ours.
And the final word for Stoney today. Stoney, are you ready?
Are these all bonuses?
No. There's really no bonuses in this game. Are you ready for the final word?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The final word is Gucci.
Good.
G-O-O-D.
Okay.
Good.
Wonderful.
That is correct. Thank you, Stone the Butcher, for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean?
I know my
What does it
slang.
mean?
I know my slang.
Tony Butcher, he has completed the test and he has won. Thanks to Reggie Clemens for sitting in and helping him out. This is Mr. D saying so long and good night. Oh, what do you win?
What does he win?
Absolutely not a damn thing but water.
Good
Thanks
water.
for playing. You get the water for free.
It's good.
Deer Park.
Deer Park.
I didn't know.
Have fun, Deeds.
Thank you. I didn't know I had the camera on me the whole time. That's funny. Everybody get to see my handsome face all the time, though. But all right, Stoney. So, final thoughts on this because we about to get ready and close this show out. So, you've been doing. What do you see yourself in the next couple of years with your music and with this band and with the Supreme Honors?
Well, with the band, just hope to take more bigger stages, and maybe that Fox 8 morning show day will come down the pike. Maybe we can get the State Theater, maybe.
Who knows? You might get the Vibe on Air.
Hey,
that'd be dope.
That'd be real dope.
Have a live band playing on the show for the Facebook and YouTube and Periscope community.
I'm just trying to see what. It'll be a challenge fitting them all in.
Oh, it wouldn't be in here. It'll be in that room.
Oh, yeah, we'll fit in there.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm very smart.
That'll be cool.
So, tell everybody what your next gig is, and also give out your information so people can find you. And people still want to know how to get your music. They probably missed it earlier, so give them all your information.
Well, first thing we'll tackle the music. The music can be found on most, if not all, digital music sites: Spotify, Tidal, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, iTunes. They're all out there. Google Play. There's more. But most to all digital music sites, you can find my music. I'm on YouTube, Stoney the Butcher Simpkins. That's Butcha. The IG is Stoney Simpkins. The Twitter is at Stoney Simpkins. And the Facebook page is Stoney the Butcher, in quotes, Simpkins. Also, you can friend request me at David Simpkins, because that's the name my mommy gave me. David.
Right,
it means
mommy.
beloved.
Shout out to all the mommies.
Which I am. Shout out to the mommies.
You can also find him playing Isaac Hayes in the up-and-coming play, Isaac Hayes.
Not yet, at least.
I might write that play. And I start to cry each time we meet.
Supreme Honor Weekend is set for the weekend in March, which is my birthday weekend. We're looking at the 16th through the 18th.
I will be
for that. And I'm looking into all the dates and who's performing and where we're gonna be. So just keep looking on the pages, y'all, and the information is coming.
That's what's up. Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you, man. This was a good show. We had some fun. You know, I got you to sing Isaac Hayes. That was the highlight for me. We got Reggie Clemens here. He's a consultant. He's consulting right now. He's very much consulting.
Consultant.
He's a consultant. Go ahead and shout out your info so people know how to find you, Reggie.
You can reach me on IG at The Plug Radio 216 and Twitter, same handle. Reggie Clemens on Facebook.
Did you have to look at him for him to tell you if it was right?
Yeah. I did.
That is correct, sir.
All right. With the music. Doom, doom. But yeah, get at me on all those lanes.
Okie dokie. Poison.
Y'all know it's your girl Poison Ivy, Poizon IV, Instagram, Facebook. Holla at me.
I'd like to thank all of our guests for coming to do the shows, because we just want to have a good time, and that's all we're here to do. We're here to just empower people and get y'all together. So make sure y'all subscribe. Follow, subscribe, vibe. That's what you need to do. Go ahead.
Say one thing.
Sure, Stoney.
I just want to say
anything
happy
for
birthday,
you,
J. Zig Cicero. Happy
birthday, J. Jig. Happy birthday, Jig.
What up, J. Jig?
And happy birthday to me.
Birthday, Jig.
Man, you stop playing, drop that BBW.
Happy birthday to me too.
Happy birthday to Deeds.
And happy birthday to
Reggie.
Happy birthday to Sam
my
Goody.
Son. Happy birthday, Sam Goody.
Oh, it's a lot of birthdays today.
Happy birthday to Nefertiti Ivani. It's her birthday on the 14th too. Oh yeah.
Birthday.
Shout out to all the Capricorns all over this piece. We run this.
Nefertiti,
but you are now officially tuned in to the vibe. Mr. D's the open mic king in the building. Poison Ivy, of course. And you know how to reach us. Hit us up on Facebook at The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on Instagram at The Vibe On Air. You can hit us up on Snapchat at The Vibe On Air. You can hit us up on YouTube at The Vibe On Air. I think you can hit us up on Mixler at The Vibe On Air.
The Vibe On Air.
Now you can hit us up on Periscope.
What?
At The Vibe On Air.
The Vibe On Air.
And guess what? You won't believe this. Nope, I still ain't got no goddamn Twitter. I'm not gonna do Twitter. I ain't got no Twitter. I don't want no.
We don't need to be
Nope. But Periscope rebroadcast is on Twitter. So, but it's not under The Vibe On Air.
Twitter gets you fired.
Huh? What get you fired? Twitter?
No, Twitter is fire. Is you say get you fired or is fired?
No, get you fired.
Yeah, get you
fired.
Yeah,
so we up out of here. See y'all when we see y'all. We'll be back next week. I got Will Blaze coming next week. And I got some other guy. Oh, Watts. Wow. Will Blaze and Watts will be in the building. Wow. Really? We're going to have Watts and Will Blaze in the building. Wow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Make sure y'all watch. Wow. Check us out. It's The Vibe, y'all. The Vibe. On air. On air. On air. Air.